the authority of the Senate of the University, it gives me great pleasure to confer upon you the degree Doctor of the University, honoris causa. Many congratulations, Chris.
And I got a hug as well. So does that mean when I tell my young grandchildren that I know better than them, that it's officially true now? I must admit of the feeling of being very much overwhelmed with this afternoon. It's for what I expected it to be. It's so much more. And I'm presuming that any thoughts of my players not seeing me in pictures with my cloak and hat on, I think that's gone out the window now. Chancellor, and I have actually met the Chancellor before. As most of you know, he's a massive Liverpool supporter. So I did actually find him at our training ground on the Friday before we played Liverpool, offering £500 to any player that gave a penalty away. Chancellor, today is a very proud day for me and all of my family. I am hugely honoured and thankful to receive this honorary degree from the University of Sussex and to be here amongst an audience that are mostly younger than my children. And actually I need to change that, an audience that are all younger than my children. And on that note, I have many friends and family whose children have come to this university and spoke so incredibly highly of the work that the university does. And it's incredibly touching for me to see all of you receiving degrees and the diversity that I see in front of me, and it speaks volumes for you and it speaks volumes for the university. Receiving this degree brings me back to my late teenage years, between the ages of 16 and 20, where I qualified as an engineer after a 4-year apprenticeship, and that included many hours in the classroom. So to a far lesser degree, I certainly know what you have gone through in this period of time to get where you are. It's a wonderful feeling to be recognised for your achievements, and I commend you all for the hard work that you've put in to be here today. Similar to you all, we all have goals and something that we are striving to achieve. This was no different for me when I arrived as manager of this football club just over 4 years ago. The main goal was for us to get this club into the Premier League. From day one, I was aware of the ambitions of the club and the owner, who were striving to take this club back to the highest level. I have been given great support, and we probably achieved it earlier than I expected, to be honest. I'd like to put that down to the hard work of a collective group of people. Roll on to this moment, I feel incredibly proud to be in a city, such a diversity, that has been so welcoming to me and my family. After spending 15 years as a coach, at reserve team and predominantly first team level, I then took my first steps into management at Newcastle United. After my playing career, I had to adapt to the different skills required of becoming a coach and then a manager. In the course of your careers, a lot of you will change jobs, and it's about putting in the right preparation in order for you to be successful. In my role as a manager, it has always been important for me to stay true to your character And it's something that I honestly believe that gets the very best out of you. And your personality, which has remained the same whichever club I've managed. One thing I've learned from my 26-year journey from coaching into management is that you can't afford to stand still. During that period, I've always looked to find areas to make progress, attending coaching courses, workshops, seminars, and a governance course. It's important to maintain that thirst for knowledge. And at this moment, you know, we have quite a young audience here, but one thing I can guarantee is that you will all get older. Okay, and that thirst for knowledge will remain there and will be even more important. So it's important to maintain that. No matter how experienced you become, you always have an opportunity to learn. What has also been crucial for me in my career is having a valuable support network. Throughout this time, I've gained great support from people around me, and that is something none of you that are here today should ever shy away from. I'm sure that all of you here today would not have achieved what you have done without the guidance of your friends, your family, tutors and peers. Today is a day of celebration for everybody gathered in the room, but throughout my managerial and playing career, there have been some disappointments to get where I am now. Everyone here will experience them disappointments in some shape or form. And it is in those moments where the hard work that you have put in and having the strength to go again will enable you to bounce back. It is your hard work that has got you through this and will continue to get through them difficult periods. Congratulations to all of you and all the very best.